Welcome to Thursday, where we come in fresh off a victory. And I'm not here to brag or boast or say, I told you so to the haters, because the haters aren't even here anymore. But we did this yesterday. We're not changing the process. All right. We're not changing anything that we're doing. I'm not even changing here. It's the same thing every day because we know building plus EV parlays, two-leg parlays, is a smart, proven approach to building a bankroll and just staying on top. So it's nice to know that we're up this week heading into this day, and we have 2 more days to continue to turn a profit. So thank you for being here. Know that it was a nice victory last night. And we're going to go right back to OddsShopper. We're going to go right back to our parlay builder, right back to BetMGM, where we have the data and everything that supports our decision making here, which is always nice, right? And we're going to begin with Kuz. Kyle Kuzma's in the house under 8.5 boards at minus 140. We see true odds that should jump up. That should definitely raise your eyebrows here. And look, we're not changing. Like I said, nothing is changing. We continue to hammer this process home. Now, we're on BetMGM because I find, and I'll show you in a second, that there's a little edge here with rebound props. That doesn't mean that MGM is the only book, in this case, ahead of it, but we see that just off the true odds at minus 152, we're in great shape. And that's a nice little ad here. Number one, at least one of our top plays across the board, but definitely on OddsShopper for BetMGM is Kuzma in the rebound market. And as I mentioned, here you have it, just looking at where we can gain some edge. That's why we do these in the morning. That's why we get these up for you early and try to take advantage of that 12 hours prior. Threes, rebounds through the roof, points are making money. That's probably the best way to describe that illustration as you see it. So we're in great shape with Kyle Kuzma, number one. Now, number two, you see points. Now, points is still a market that's making money. And our pal, Brandon Podziemski here. Podziemski, I told you that is the fantastic, quintessential Chris Russo name. That's just a mad dog, just disaster waiting to happen. So Poj here is the guy that we're coming in even money. Again, we don't even need to see his face to know that there's value with this. And at plus 100 even money on BetMGM, there is going to be a difference, right? In the market, we see, all right, a couple of books, you get it. The true value is minus 107. So even like DraftKings or Bet365, which we see again with the Kuzma prop right there at the top. I'll tell you about that in a second. But all of this here is pretty simple because, there are only 2 books where you're getting even money. Everyone else, like you may be beating the market at DK at minus 105, but you're still laying the 5 points there. This is just these small edges help. And again, it's why we take down last night. It's why we continue to do everything we can here across the board to kind of show you how to build a nice 2-leg plus EV parlay. So that's where it is right now, plus 242, 6% XEV with a win percentage of 31%. It's Kuz under 8.5 rebounds. It's Poj under 10.5 points. And again, just to show you before you get out of here, why we do this. If you want to get in on these tools and take advantage of it, you can sign up below, 20% off with the code Shander. There's a link here for you where you can go directly to it, and you're going to get access to all of our premium tools. And not to be limited, of course, is the Discord, and I can show you that before you get out of here. And we used to just sneak in, like almost creep in on the dailies to see, like, all right, what has Ehrenberg posted or what's the latest? I'll give you a snapshot. There we go. How did I know Greg was in on this? So February 29th, you're coming here. I'm giving you, look at this. So if you don't believe that I know what I'm doing or have even an inkling of what I'm doing, here's Greg posting one of our legs today in our parlay. And you can join the Discord. It's an awesome community. It's truly a fun sweat. And that's what we remind you about. It's not just hitting tickets. It's not just getting out of the market. It's doing it with a community. And you can also, as I mentioned here plenty of times, Bet365, there are a few states out there where this is offered. And it kills me that I'm in PA and I have to drive over the border to access this in my Jersey home. but it's so worth it. You check it out. You go to OddsShopper. We have a live odds page where you can look at all the odds for games and just see where the edge is, even like a total or a side in the NBA where there's slight edge. You're going to find it on Bet365. So if you have this opportunity, I know Arizona, Indiana, newer states here, but even if it's Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, take advantage of it. You're going to get $150 back immediately in bet credits. Just sign up, deposit $10, put $5 down, and you're good to go. It's it. That's it. Like, that's a simple process here. We have other links. I built this on BetMGM, so if you want to jump on there too, feel free to do it. Appreciate you rolling with us. One more time, if you just want to see it, it's Kuz. Just picture it in your mind right now. All right, what was it? It was Kuz under 8.5 rebounds and Poj under 10.5 points. And that is a ticket to paradise, my friends. We're going to hit 2 in a row. We're going to be great. Up over 5 units for the week.